Hey everyone, Robert Prater here with Stewart Title. The other day I had the pleasure of taking over the Instagram of LionDesk and talk to you about my favorite features and how to utilize it best. Today I want to talk to you a little bit more about those and go a little bit more in detail on them. The first one is contact management and how to use your tasks and the comments within there to make sure that you're doing the best follow-up job that you can. We all know that it's really hard to remember a phone call that we had 6 months ago, but if you put the comments in there from your last conversation, this is going to give you the power to call them back and have a conversation based off of information that you already know about them because you've put it in your CRM. On top of that, if you add tasks with it, you'll never forget to make a phone call as long as you monitor those tasks every single day. That's why it's so important that you log into your CRM every single day, just like you do your email, just like most of you do with your bank account. This is a great time to be making sure that you're staying on top of your contacts. The second way is to make sure that you're utilizing video within LionDesk. This gives you the ability to not just send out your video as a link from YouTube, but to actually embed it in the email. So you can tell who's opening it, who's clicking on it, and who's watching it. This is really powerful in building trust with a client that doesn't already know you. They're not only going to be able to put a face to the name, but they're also going to be able to build trust with you a lot faster. Not only that, but emails with video in them tend to get opened up 200% more likely that they're going to view your email than any other email that comes through without a video. Number 3 way is to make sure that you're monitoring your campaigns. This means setting it up to where it sends you an email or making sure that you have a task made for when that email is going to go out or that text message is going to go out. So that way, not only are you prepared to respond, but you're also checking who's opening them, who's clicking on them, because this is going to give you the power in the follow-up game. If you're seeing someone that's opening up an email 6, 7, 8 times about a listing in their neighborhood, it tells you that they might be interested in listing their house and that they're interested in it. Maybe it's a buyer that's been looking at interest rates that have been dropping. They're going to tell you with how many times they open this email if they're interested in buying a house in the near future. That brings me to my 4th and final point is to talk about the reporting of it. Anytime you send an email out, the reporting is one of the most important functions in the CRM that you can use. Because again, it gives you the power of checking who's opening it, who's checking their emails, who's interacting with your emails, who's clicking on them, and gives you the power and follow-up. Again, if you've seen someone open up an email 10 times, that tells me that they have an interest in real estate. And it behooves you to be reaching out to them and hoping to generate more leads because of it. This gives you the power in your real estate game. So if you guys have any questions about that, I know that people at LionDesk would be more than happy to help you to set you up to make sure that at the end of the day, you are more successful.